In my esports career, I've used a lot of mice. And this is a review of why you should be using the HyperX Pulsefire Haste2.
Money, power.
Alright, let's talk about the first thing you notice when you pick this thing up. It's about 60 grams, but the thing is, there are a lot of other mice that are like lighter than it, but in my experience, when you get too light, it becomes not even real. It doesn't feel like you're getting a response or anything like that. And this sits in the little gray zone where you can kind of feel there is response, there is some weight to it, but not too much weight. So at 60, for my preference, it's like perfect. The shape is symmetrical, so it doesn't matter if you're left or right-handed. It plays really well with a claw or palm grip. I've been running palm all day here and it feels locked in. And as a palm gripper, I've never had issues with scroll wheel jumps at all over the last 5 days of LAN. On the sensor side, 26,000 dpi, 650 inches per second tracking speed, and 50G acceleration. What this means for me is a smooth gameplay experience. Whether you're doing slow, precise tracking or a fast flick, the cursor goes where you tell it to. I've had zero issues with it losing tracking or stuttering. In terms of RGB, it's only on the scroll wheel, which thankfully means I get more battery life out of my mouse so I can compete for hours on end. To really test the Haste2, we made sure to be playing on Intel's current line of high-end Ultra 9 285K CPU chips, integrated into HyperX Omen 35-litre desktops. This gave me around 600 FPS while playing, so we could be sure that we would have a smooth testing canvas for the Haste2. Since I'm older these days, I try to take care of my health, and that matters for my hand health too. So after 9 hours of gameplay on LAN, I never had any cramps or issues with my forearms, feeling tight from excessive mouse movements that just didn't feel right. In high panic moments like this 1v3 at clutch I did, the stress here is usually a lot higher and I always scroll wheel in these moments. But thankfully to the design of the Haste2, it never happened and never was a thought that occupied my mind.
As they come down together, Dexter, he's given himself the chance.
He could not possibly do this, could he?
Oh, it's Dexter here. Knife out, buddy. Get your gun out, please, son. What are you doing?
He's forward, all PZ. Misses the shot. They're down towards the bomb, though, and they know where he is. One just needs to hold it. This becomes a problem. Door's shut. He's a chance. Oh, through it. Omi Teller. Oh, he's panicking. Dexter!
There's no way!
You are inhuman!
So who's it for? In my experience of using mice, there hasn't been too many at this price point that I feel I can casually game on while also simultaneously competing at the highest level in ANZ esports, and therefore qualifying for the major. The HyperX Haste2 sits perfect in the market that is very saturated, and even though I represent the brand, I'm risking tens of thousands of dollars by swapping a mouse a day before the LAN. And I'm happy to say, it has more than surprised me on its quality. It has booked me my ticket to Intel Extreme Masters Cologne Major.